Having to make up some Prusic nuts to make a new ridgeline. Luckily I had my wee cordage bag because I knew I was bringing my tarp. Obviously if I knew I was bringing my tarp I'd bring my ridgeline, but forgot it. Anyway, I had enough cordage to make an actual ridgeline, and then I tried using bungees that I had, actually bungee cord, to make Prusics, but it was not working very well. It wasn't really gripping, holding onto the paracord, so I've used paracord to create 2 Prusics, and then I can tension out my tarp. So the idea is just what I've been doing with this little tent, the Fjern tent, is I've never used it. I haven't used it yet with the actual provided fly sheet. I'm really loving having the tent inner, just keeping that airy, spacey kind of feel, and even for you can see out in the morning and stuff. And then using the tarp as like a big fly sheet porch area instead of bringing the tent fly sheet and using the tarp. Just use the tarp instead. So, okay, need to put this on. And a big thank you to the person that gifted me this lovely knife. That will go to good use. That was very, very kind. So yeah, it's very nice to have. It's got a good solid belt clip on it as well, and it's got an extra safety lock on it, which is really nice. It's definitely going to good use. So thank you very much to the person that gifted me that. You should remain anonymous. It's definitely mid-season. I'm getting bitten. It's annoying, especially when you're doing wee footery things like having to re-engineer a ridgeline and tying wee knots and stuff, figure things out. I think I'm getting shouted at. I come in peace. I promise. Season, if you're going out into the outdoors, bring your head nets. I don't actually trust any of the midge repellents, especially not the ones that are toxic AS, the DEET stuff. So I just kind of will put on a long sleeve something or other and put a head net on if I need to, which kind of reduces your joy of the experience, but it's what you gotta do. Definitely gonna have wee bites all over me. Oh my god, yeah. The joys of the outdoors. This is gonna be my home for the night. Time to relax, get my seat put up and chill out. There's a big fallen beech tree. Don't camp in beech woods. This is lovely. So as I've mentioned before, I pack my sleeping bag inside a midge head net. So it means that I won't forget my midge head net. I've now got both my sleeping bags. Actually, yeah, I've got all my sleeping bags are in midge head nets. So there's not forgetting a midge head net, because that's the difference between enjoying yourself and not enjoying yourself. It's said to get into the great outdoors, be good for your mental health. It's not, it's just pissing me off. I might put this on now, but I think it's because I'm under the tarp actually, and there's like, it seems to attract the spiders. Look at that. Paradise. A wee home away from home. Fed everything in through the zip so as not to let any critters in, any bugs. Nice. It had to happen. This is the reality. Camping in mid-season. I think one got in. Camp inspection. There's one set up. Flying diamond as I call it. But I'm pretty sure it's not called flying diamond. I just like calling it that. Look at this. He's a professional. Got it down to a fine art. Didn't take him half an hour like it took me. And we got the minimalist here. Bivy bagging. Oh, I quite like it. Gore-Tex bivy bag, nice and simple. The way I used to rock actually back in the day, up in the Mourne Mountains with a bivy bag. It was super light, simple, but it takes a bit of getting used to. I've probably gone the other. It's probably because I got used to not bivy bagging. I just became spoiled, and now I can't. Well, I did toy with the idea the other day. You never know. It does give you lots of options of where to lay your head down.
Yeah.
Spider dreams.
Yeah.
Spiders dreaming.
westerns, you see a big slab of ice being delivered to a saloon or whatever. You're like, how? Yeah, basically true. The reason why it's in Norway, but with jerky, it's completely different. Was it?
Lovely trails like this, single track. Sunlight is so magical. Just the bounty, abundance. And this is a very unfrequented piece of woodland, and it is gorgeous. It's very natural. It feels very natural. It doesn't feel like feels like nature planted these trees of its own accord. All the birds flicking around, wee wrens buzzing past, like wee Irish hummingbirds. Look at the beauty. Beautiful tree. Oh, I can't believe I'm watching this. This wee great spotted woodpecker chick. And there's the adult drawing again. Wow. I feel like David Attenborough. Time for sleep. It's good. It's good. Got to see a woodpecker. Morning. I was actually awake at like 5:30 because of birds. And I could have stayed up. But I just have the luxury of being able to come back and lie in a tent because I know my mate is wanting to lie in today. So I managed to fall asleep a few times and had some mad dreams. It's been cool. It's been nice. Just being able to doze in and out of sleep. And it's nice now having the door open in the tent, actually. Feeling that bit more connected to nature, which is the hammock experience, and I do wish I had a hammock. Super pleased, like the wind has picked up and my tarp is looking solid. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Like you can see out through the mesh. I keep having a wee poke out just in case there's a wee pine marten or something. But yeah, it's nice having the door open, having that full connection. Yeah, hammocks for forests, that's it. Tents are for somewhere else, but not in the woods. I want to be hanging in the trees. Look at this tarp though, so look at that. So this wee tent is pretty much just smidgen over the width of my ex-bed mat. And I'm just short of 6 foot. And if, yeah, like I'm filling head, like there's maybe, I don't know, 1 more inch to push lengthwise, but just enough room to stash like spare clothes or whatever. But it's cozy. I love this. This is perfect. Wee window, but that's such a handy wee mesh pocket there. Brilliant. There should be sunshine. Oh, there's a wee cloud. Boo. That was looking beaut for a wee sec. Still is beaut. Look at that. It's lovely. It was glorious there with sunshine. It's meant to rain some point this morning, but so far it hasn't come to much. Or anything. But I'm gonna get morning coffee and enjoy being in the woods. Someday it'll get me some good footage, some quality critters.
Still got wee tiny bits of nettles in there. I thought it rinsed it all out. That is too much. Ours, but like,
Oh, breakfast.
yeah. So
Inside your ear, this is what?
Puts a wee bit
There's
of
a cavity.
chamber, and that's you feeling, oh, I need to go. But if you don't need to go, yeah, it retreats back up.
Talking about
First
poops.
sphincter.
Sphincters, cavities,
Yeah.
and when poops
Don't
decide
have
to go back up again.
Jeffrey.
Talking shit with the bros. It's getting gnarly. The wind's kicked up. It feels like a storm.
We are covered pretty well, but
Gonna have to have this coffee to go. It's gonna deal. Oh wow, this is heavy as. This is like in shelter from the storm. I came on quick and heavy. My god. This is why having a tarp is a win. And why just bringing the tent on its own, like having to sit inside the tent, is just nowhere near as nice as sitting underneath the veranda. The veranda looking out at the woods. Getting soaked. Wow. We'll be here for a bit. It's nice though. getting soggy.
Like, does that actually make a difference?
Oh, this is glorious. Bit of mizzly rain, but the sun's coming out. Oh, magical. Farewell, forest. Mm-mm-mm.